All right, Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. All right, this is not going to be a long video through the Spirit. I'm just gonna cover a quick topic. All right, as I was reading the book of Tobit. Okay, I just Salakia. I was thinking about this, about how, as kids, all right, most of brothers, we didn't have this right here, man, because our Jake in general, all right, we didn't know what was going on. Our parents didn't know what was going on, all right, so we were lost, all right, we weren't even brought up the right way, all right, and so reading the book of Tobit was a righteous man. Tobit was a righteous man, and he basically brought up his son in that way, Tobias, okay, and so here it was basically him, sort of, giving his son the last minute words, so on and so forth, okay, so I'll start at verse 5, all right, so it says, my son, be mindful of the Lord our power, and all thy days, and let not thy will be to sin. And let not thy will be set to sin, or to transgress his commandments. Do uprightly all thy life long, and follow not the ways of unrighteousness. Now, how many of us can say, as growing up, our parents taught us this, man? Taught us that there were more than 10 commandments, and we should do our best to keep them. All right, told us that we weren't supposed to be getting shape up or eating pork and so on and so forth. All right, we didn't know that growing up, man. Our parents didn't sit us down and tell us this and back it up with scriptures. Our parents didn't even know this, man. They were lost in the sauce too. Okay, and really, that's before you came into this truth, our will was set to sin. It was set to transgress the Heavenly Father's commandments. We weren't doing uprightly all our life. Verse 6, for if thou deal truly, all thy doings shall prosperously succeed to thee, and to all them that live justly. Give alms of thy substance, and when thou givest alms, let not thine eye be envious. Yeah, because when you give alms, you're supposed to do it from the heart. All right, you're not supposed to be thinking of, damn, man, I was going to use that money for this, and that, damn. Because once you do that, the demons will hop on you, and there'll really be no point in giving the alms, because now it's not from your heart. Okay, and on top of that, man, you growing up, man, it's kind of like if you didn't know the person, well, so be it. That's how messed up some J Car, man. It says, neither turn thy face from any poor, and the face of the Most High shall not be turned away from thee. All right, because the scriptures also talk about what you how Shai said. What you did for the poor, what you did for the homeless, you basically did for me. All right. So because you can't you don't show any mercy, but you want the Lord to show you mercy, man. That's not how it works, man. The scriptures say, be merciful as your Father in heaven is merciful. Because what? If you're merciful, the Lord will show you mercy, because you will deserve mercy. It says, if thou hast abundance, give alms accordingly. Okay, so if you have a lot, give it accordingly. Don't be stingy. Okay, that's not right, man. If thou have but a little, be not afraid to give according to that little. So if you have $10, you give $1, or however much you can give. Don't feel like, oh damn, that's all I could give. I might as well not give anything at all. No, whatever you can give, go ahead. Use wisdom. Don't kill yourself. But just do it accordingly. It says, for thou layest up a good treasure for thyself against the day of necessity. Yeah, because when you doing this, what might seem to be little, all right, that's really building up a good treasure for when you need it, because the Lord is gonna repay you. Okay, if you bless somebody who can't repay you, the Lord is gonna repay you in their stead. Okay. It says, because that alms do deliver from death, and suffereth not to come into darkness. Okay, The Most High will recompense you. It might not be now. You might give to the homeless, do this and that. Most High might not recompense you right now, but hey, you feeding the poor, Most High gonna feed you during Jacob's trouble, because in that time you're gonna be poor, and He's gonna be the one looking at you like, well, you know what? You did this for that homeless man. Here you go. Hey, he might put the spirit on the homeless man to find you in that day and be like, yo, I found a spot. Yo, come here. You go in this underground bunker full of mad food. You know, like, yeah, I remember what you did for me, man. I remember. Here you go, bro. You know, Most High can do that. Don't close your mind up to Most High. He's the Most High, man. He can make anything happen. Okay. It says, for alms is a good gift unto all that give it in the sight of the Most High. And the Most High is constantly watching, man. His eyes are upon that sinful kingdom, which, hey, well, we in that sinful kingdom. So, you know, not saying that, you know what I mean, we Edomites, or, you know what I mean, we're the wicked. No, but I'm just saying we're in that sinful kingdom. Lord is constantly watching everything you do. Okay? So don't try to give, man, the worst thing you want to be is somebody who doesn't give alms when they're by themselves, but when brothers are around or when people are around, that's when you want to be seen giving alms. Hell no, that's the worst. You might as well not even give it at all. It says, beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe. For we are the children of the prophets, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred, and were blessed in the children, and their seed shall inherit the land. Yeah, because we married within ourselves to keep the inheritance, you know what I mean, within our nationality. And that's why you believe it was in the book of Ezra, when you had Israelites defiling the holy seed by marrying heathen women. Ezra was stressed, man. Okay, it says, now therefore, my son, love thy brethren, and despise not in thy heart thy brethren, the sons and daughters of thy people, in not taking a wife of them. For in pride is destruction and much trouble, and in lewdness is decay and great want. For lewdness is the mother of famine. Let not the wages of a man which hath wrought for thee tarry with thee, but give him it out of hand. Okay, and these are all essential things that you should be teaching your children. But we were never taught this, man. You know, for the most part, you know what I mean, we didn't have parents teach us this, man, bring us up in this way. Okay, somebody owes you money, you pay them right back, man. You make sure you keep the Most High in your thoughts always, man. Make sure you do this, you take care of this, you know. That's hey, man. But the Wadi Al Shem Yahweh Shai, we got that through the Spirit, man. We have elders, we have brothers, you know, we have the Most High, we have the scriptures, okay? And you might have missed it as a kid, but hey, the Most High gave you that second chance, all right? When you came into this truth, what? You renewed your mind. Paul said what? When I was a child, I spake as a child. But basically, when you grew up, he put away childish things, okay? It says, for if thou serve the Most High, he will also repay thee. Be circumspect, my son, in all things thou doest, and be wise in all thy conversation. Know how to read the atmosphere. Know what to say and when to say it. You know? Do that to no man which thou hatest. Drink not wine to make thee drunken, neither let drunkenness go with thee in thy journey. But here it is, you got Jake telling the kids, allowing their kids to sag all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Yo, run a train on that bit, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what you want? I got some sweet pulled pork, you know, with a side of bacon and some extra shrimp on the side, man. I'll take you out to Red Lobster. You know, that's what Jay's telling their kids. That's what they're putting into the mindset of their children instead of this right here, man. Okay? It says, give of thy bread to the hungry, and of thy garments to them that are naked. Here it is. Well, hey, man, like, what's the point in feeding somebody who is good? They can eat. They can feed themselves. When you have poor homeless people, man, people who don't have anything to eat, people don't have anything to wear. You're gonna clothe somebody who's already clothed, but somebody who's naked, you're not gonna clothe them. According to thine abundance, give alms, and let not thine eye be envious when thou givest alms.